fact of the matter is, the economy is changing. People like me are important. We bring the money in and pay people like you with it. You understand? You know what? I'm going to get you a copy of The Fountainhead. You're going to read it. You're going to understand why this is good for everybody.
Since day one, real bros at? What them stories that you telling unfold at? Where your heart, nigga? Where your soul at? All day booming out the trap through the hallway. Tell me what you niggas know about it. I'm just saying, turn it down, or she finna call the cops. We been plotting on the op, she the one who got the drop. Just
like maybe 10% more. All right. You got that glizzy? The glizzy out in New York. Shouts out to my people. Shouts out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. I'm out here in New York with the fam, having a great time, just kicking it. So I thought I'd switch it up today, different tempo. Normally I'm giving you guys a quote, but today I wanna know how you guys feel about certain situations or what's going on in the world. So Elon Musk is the richest person in the world with $192 billion. Me personally, I feel like nobody should have that amount of money. But at the same time, you know, we sit here and talk about manifesting and working hard. So let me know how you feel about the situation. Do you think that he gets paid, that he has way too much money? Or do you think it's well deserved? So Cardi B was in her garage and she had a Lamborghini, she had a Rolls Royce and like a Maybach, and they all collecting dust. And I had mixed emotions about that. This is more like the economy and celebrity. So I felt like it's almost a waste of money. You know, cars, you know, they depreciate, and I feel like it's the flex. You know, when you buy certain things, you know what I'm saying, you buy them for the image, but after you get it, it's not as, now don't get me wrong, I know it's well deserved, I know she deserves it, all that, but it's the two sides to everything. Like you can't just flex. I saw Mayweather, he's flexing all the time. He got up on a ladder and put an Air Force One on the tallest stat. Like he had like 400 Air Force Ones. Talking about he only wears one pair a day. You know, I feel like it's getting watered down. It's getting like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Whether you wear a shoe 5 times, 1 time, you know, it's it's deeper to life than the flex. But like I said, I don't want to sound cliche. Like, do your thing. That's what we working hard for. Is to flex. But it's like that's not the end all be all. So with the Cardi B situation, I mean, you got hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million worth of cars that's just collecting dust. I feel like she's speaking on situations for all her peers. I know her peers probably have cars that are, you know what I mean? And it's like y'all could come together and build communities, buy land, you know, get more reform, situations like that. So, you know, not hating, like I said, I would love to have a Lambo, Rolls Royce, or a Maybach in my garage, and we striving for that. But at the same time, if you just collecting dust and it's not really, you know what I'm saying, we can do more with our money. I see a lot of rappers buying chains and doing, like, don't get me wrong, it's cool to have these things, but know your limit. Know what's the meaning behind every single step in what you're doing. Be strategic. So yeah, The Little Mermaid came out, box office hit with $95.5 million in the first week. How you guys feel about that situation? I'm gonna take my daughters to go see it. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about The Little Mermaid. Did you guys like the movie? Did you not? Let me know. So getting into sports, Ryan Garcia was talking about how everybody switched on him in his camp, and just how he saw the true colors. You know, his mom was the only person that was still in his corner after the loss. And I feel like that goes into what we talk about every day. Every day is like everybody's here for you until, you know what I'm saying, they kind of need you. You know what I'm saying, in your time of need. So I mean, he's still wealthy. He's still in a great situation. You know, he's still got his followers. So I'm sure he'll bounce back. But it's an eye opening situation. You know, when you think that the people you around, they literally throw you to the wolves. And he even said, what did he say? He said Javonte's camp was there for him more than anybody. And I feel like that feeds into the reason why he's so successful is because his camp is really with him. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a right camp, like Ryan Garcia's claiming, it can really tear you down. I also just recently heard that Gervonta Davis is going to have to spend his remainder 90 days in jail for breaking violations of his probation. So tell me how you guys feel about that. Do you think that he should be, you know what I mean? He's one of the best fighters out right now. Do you think that he should have to face the 90 days, or do you think that, you know, he should go to jail? So getting straight into the playoffs. If you guys watch basketball, it's getting real good. It's Denver, who just beat the Lakers. Speaking on LeBron kind of spoke about how LeBron basically was speaking on how he should be in everybody's GOAT category. And it's like, man, and he kind of said other tweets of him might possibly retiring, but it's just like, bro, like, you're gonna have your off years. You ain't gonna win the champ, you know what I mean? Like, just go figure, you know what I mean? Come back stronger. I feel like certain situations like him getting put out and not going to the finals kind of attacks his ego, rightfully so, because he's $1 billion, you know what I mean, man, and he's still doing it. I know he has things that he's still trying to prove. He's still chasing the MJ and him argument, and just got the scoring title. I just feel like LeBron, like, you don't have nothing to prove to anybody. I'm wearing a LeBron jersey right now. I'm a devil's advocate. I love LeBron. I love what he did for Ohio and Cleveland. But yeah, I just think that little things like this shows that um, not that he's not a leader, because he definitely is. I just feel like it's like, bro, you don't have nothing to prove to nobody. You're doing your thing. We all gonna have ups and downs, good years, bad years. Just stick to the script. Go back to the drawing boards. Come back stronger. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what's important. You tweeting and trying to prove your dominance to me is kind of corny. But let me know how you guys feel about the situation in the comments. Yeah, the playoffs is the most watched in 11 years with 4.7 million viewers a game. I feel like it's because we don't know who could win this year. A lot of the times it's like, Golden State gonna win it. Lakers gonna win it. Giannis is gonna win it. And when these teams get put out, it's like, wow, it's new, fresh teams coming. Boston, Denver, Miami. You know what I'm saying? It's a new scene. So I feel like we're just ready to see new players, younger players, different teams. So let me know how you guys feel about Miami and Denver. Who do you think is going to win? Man, Jimmy Butler's been going crazy. He just trademarked Hemi buckets, and Tyler Hero's supposed to come back in Game 3 versus Denver. Definitely going to need him. The Miami is the AC. Basically, an AC hasn't made it to the finals since 1999. So I'm going with Miami. I feel like they're the underdogs. I really like Jimmy Butler, and especially his story. I feel like they could literally make a box office hit with his story. His parents kind of gave up on him, and then he got adopted by like his friend's mom, who already had 6 or 7 kids herself. Brought him in. He flourished. Got in a situation he was in high school, got to college, got into the pros, and like now we see Jimmy doing his thing. Arguably one of the best players doing it right now. So real nice story. I would like to see that become a movie. So let me know if you guys would like to see the Jimmy Butler movie. Me, definitely, I'll spend some money for that. I definitely will tune in to that. Maybe a Netflix, whatever the case may be. So like John Morant, you see these rappers who are affiliated with these. No, you see these basketball players affiliated with these rappers. I know Mikey Williams and even John Morant was caught kicking it with NBA YoungBoy, and it's like that influence, that power. Being beside somebody, you got to know that you guys are in different lanes. You guys are still at the top of your artistry, whether it's basketball or music. But I feel like that's the culture. John Morant got in trouble because he was showing his gun twice, and Mikey Williams got in trouble for the situation he was arrested with. Lace Clips dropped their deal with him after the arrest. So it's like, you work so hard, you train hard. I've been watching Mikey doing all these crazy dunks, and he's not that tall. He's real explosive. He's got a nice shot. He's a complete package, and it's like one little thing can ruin your entire situation. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Danny Masterson from the 70s show found guilty on 2 counts of rape, faces 30 years. Let me know how you guys feel about the situation. Do you think that he's already found guilty, but just let me know how you guys feel about the situation. I love watching the 70s show and what was going on with their situation. I tuned in to the 70s show all the time, so to see somebody on the show now kind of going through their allegations and stuff is it's like a sour taste in your mouth, you know. But let me know how you guys feel about the situation. Boozy says he hopes Gunna never sells a record again, because he's a rat, because he told on young Thug. Me personally, I feel like music is music. But I get where Boosie's come from. Once it's street, and once you're talking about street stuff and affiliated with the street, like I feel like it's no going back. So you can't flip flop and yeah. So let me know how you guys feel. Do you think that Gunna should come back and still people should embody his music and you know what I'm saying? Uh, let up a little bit, or do you think that all these people like Lil Durk say he unfollowed them, Polo G unfollowed them, Boozy is going on this whole rant of how he doesn't support the ratting and the snitches and I think recently he even said something about Rollo. So let me know how you guys feel about that situation. And last but not least, Friday, would you guys pick Chris Tucker or are you guys going with Mike Epps? It was Ice Cube on an interview basically saying that Mike Epps is funnier, which I agree with. Mike Epps is, to me, he's by far my favorite comedian. I don't think that he puts out enough content to be in the GOAT category, but just somebody who literally just makes me laugh like on a drop of a dime. I think that Mike Epps got it, but I think that Chris Tucker was more iconic in that movie. I felt like certain scenes, you always think of Smokey, and the character Smokey is Chris Tucker, and he embodied just the whole stoner vibe, So, like, comment, subscribe. Get in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about the situations. We about to start doing these pods, and yeah, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna give you the quote of the day throughout the week. Show you guys the hard work we're putting in. But then after that, in the weekend, I'm thinking about Saturdays doing nice laid back pod. I might bring somebody on to talk with me. Just about what's going on uh in the world and how we feel about it. I love playing devil's advocate. I love going off of other people's opinions just to see, what I'm saying, different people's outlooks and how they feel about certain situations. So I love you guys. It's positivity, good vibes. Um, yeah, we out here in New York having a great time. I just thought I tune in, flip, do something different. I'm still gonna give you guys a little snippets of what's been going on out here. So I'm gonna link back in. What is today? I think today's Friday. So I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna give you guys this pod, something different, and then we're gonna come back Monday, right back on it with the clients working out quote of the day, and then we're gonna start fresh, get right back into it. So have a good weekend, be safe, and I'm out. Peace.